Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I want to do a slightly more cool tone look, and I also want to do another playing with a palette that I'm going to declutter. So I think I mentioned this in the previous one, the Benacos, I want to say it's called the New York palette. It kind of comes in one of these. It's a Beauty ID refill palette, so you can kind of put your own, you can buy the shades individually, put them on, but this is a pre-made one on their website and I think it was called New York. And I just don't use it, and I actually think in comparison to my other eyeshadows it's not the best. Pretty inexpensive, and obviously it's recyclable packaging, which is great, but I've just got other things I reach for more, and yeah, so I thought it was going to be palette number 3 that I'm going to declutter from my collection. As you know, I've got 2 more then I need to declutter, which I probably won't do main videos on because I've got some other ideas I want to do, but I will feature them in like shorts in the month of ones I want to declutter as well. So let's jump into this palette, stop rambling, and come up with a cool tone look. So kicking off with Lily Lolo's eye primer. So I am going to kick off with this purpley shade here on a, this is a Spectrum B06, it's a nice fluffy brush, and I'm going to start working this into the crease on the outer portion and bring it across. And I'm going to pop it a little bit on the outer portion of the lid as well. Pick up a bit more, I'm going to buff this onto the outer portion. Again, I'm just using circular motions. I don't want this to be particularly heavy, although I do find these aren't particularly the most pigmented anyway. Okay, so I've got something like that. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. I appreciate I haven't done my base for a while in a video, and I have got planned an everyday makeup look, so I've switched it up a bit more for the winter time. I've already kind of switched up my makeup bags. I will show you what's new in it, but I kind of forgot to share the switch up portion of it. So I will show you what's in my winter kind of everyday makeup bag and show you an everyday look using it. I will do obviously my kind of video of the 5-day everyday makeup looks, but probably won't be until the new year now. I might try to do it in a different way as well. Kind of similar to how I did in Cornwall for the autumn one, where I was just doing get ready with me, but I might do something but going back to work, because obviously January time, in theory, I'm going back to work, although things might be changing. I don't know at this point of time, because it is actually technically November when I'm filming this, but things may have changed, and we'll find out. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this shade here. It's got a bit of a shimmer to it, and I'm just going to use that just to further blend out this shade. I think I might take some of the yellow and just kind of highlight the brow bone a little bit there. If you're somebody who doesn't like the really pigmented eyeshadows and likes something a bit softer on the eyes, then you might actually enjoy these. I just feel like they could do with just a little bit more pigmentation. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go pop something on the lid. I'm going to go in with the silver shade on the lid, I think, next. Just with a flat brush. To be fair, the silver's got a punch of colour to it. Let's take a bit more purple and blend that into silver. Apologies, any background noise. For some reason it's very warm in this room, so I've got the window slightly open, but it is a beautiful blue skied wintry day, so can't complain. It's been very rainy the last few days, I have to admit. Okay, I'm then going to take a little angle brush and I'm going to go in with the green here, and I'm going to do a bit of a wing with this. Start the outer portion and then bring it in, and I'll do my usual where I don't bring it all the way across. It's more just to define this outer portion of the eye. It's just what I prefer. To be fair, that green is very pretty. If I use an angle brush, it definitely gives me a bit more pigment. You do get a bit of fallout in the pan, I will say that. Okay, very pretty. And then the final thing I'm going to do is just take a little taper brush. I'm going to use this shade here, so I've used all the shades then. I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line just to add a little bit of definition and a bit of a shadow under there, nothing heavy. Yeah, I feel like you can't even really see that shade on my eyes, to be fair. I'll put that silver a little bit far down here. That's okay. Okay, let's add some mascara. Ilia Limitless in After Midnight. Okay, that's the eyes done. And to be fair, now I've done my eyes, I actually really quite like them. But it doesn't mean I can keep this palette necessarily. That's actually come out very pretty. Like cool tones, simple smoke, bit of a wing I like, a little pop of colour as well to the eyes. And quite frosty actually, kind of very wintry appropriate. I don't know, what are your thoughts? The thing is, I could do this every palette, I could find a reason to keep every palette, to be fair. But I really do want to reduce my collection a bit, so... And as I'm getting 5 new palettes entering my collection, I need to, like I said, declutter 5 palettes. So this is palette number 3. Let me know your thoughts. I'm kind of holding off decluttering any until I get your feedback, because I'm filming a little bit in advance, but yeah, let me know your thoughts. So to finish off, we'll just go quickly do a lip. And I'm going to match with a bit of a cool tone lips. This is the Kiko 106 Creamy Lips and Cheeks. I never use this for my cheeks actually, I only ever use this for my lips. And there you go, that is the finished kind of cool tone look using the Benecos palette. Like I said, I think it's one I'd like to declutter. I don't reach for it that much. I do think the eyeshadows could be better as well, and I've got similar shades in other palettes, so I'm just thinking that potentially this is one that could be decluttered, but I'll wait to see your feedback. Yeah, like I said, I really do like the eyes. But I'll wait to see what your feedback is, and yeah. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any requests for future videos down below, and I'll see you all in my next video.